Hello you all. So I know I showed you all how to do TikTok socks before, but this time we're gonna do like knee-high socks or long socks. And so I have this pair of socks. I don't know if y'all can see. Actually, I could just show y'all the socks that I bought. So I bought these socks from Dollar Tree. It's a 2-pack. These socks are 35% cotton, 62% polyester, and 3% spandex. And so these are the socks that I bought from Dollar Tree. They are expressions. He wrapped my design. I'll show you all my design. So this is my design here. Actually, this is my design, and I cut it in half because I didn't want to lay it on both the socks. I could have laid it on both socks, but however, it may not. Some of the letters may come off on the other sock, so I wanted to make sure that TikTok was on one sock and Rocks was on the other sock. Okay, so that's why I cut it in half. But this piece isn't cut in half. I just made sure that I cut around the borders of each one of them. It was a little white left. I cut around the borders. So now I have preset my presser to 400. And I want to begin pressing. And I'll show you all how I did the socks. And then I have these 2 pairs as well. I'll show you all how I so we're gonna put it right here, and then we're just gonna press down for 1 minute, and we'll come back after a minute. So a minute, maybe more than a minute have passed, and I have the socks done. I'm just gonna flip the socks over. Oh yeah, I didn't tell y'all that I just use regular paper on these socks. So I'm kind of experimenting. This is regular paper, as you can see. It doesn't have any print on it or anything like that. That's regular paper. So we're going to see how regular paper works. Okay, so I have pulled the small socks out, and we can see how those look. And as I told you all, I did this with regular paper. I did use Sublimation ink still, but I did use regular printer paper. So that's what this is made. I printed the design on. And it was by accident, but I just wanted to see how it was going to look. And this is what we have. Still looks good. It still looks good. Okay. Sometimes y'all, the designer print right, and it'll make sure that it reach the size, and then sometimes it won't. So I'm gonna go back through it. Well, I'm gonna turn the sock a little, just a little, like that. And then I'm going to repress that for another minute. And hopefully I have it lined up where it needs to be lined up. Let's see. Okay. So now I'm just waiting. I let it sit for a while. This one is done. It didn't quite get all the sides, but I'm not mad at it. Did get a little bit, so I'm okay with this sock. As you can see, it's not real white. The other sock was real white. So let's try this one. It looked like this one. Well, okay, so let's take it off. I think I pressed both sides. Oh, I don't think I pressed the top. So I'm gonna leave the top on, but I'm gonna take this bottom piece off. And like I told y'all, this is regular paper. I'm also going to do one with the other paper as well. So this is regular paper. And this is what I got. This is what I got with regular paper. I don't know if y'all can see that. So it look good. I'm going to leave this toe part white. I want to leave that white. I think that's going to be cute white. We'll leave that white, even though it's not lined up. I have to still do this piece. This piece is going to have to be done with the other paper because I didn't print a lot of copy paper. It's called a sub paper. That's what it is. So, let me see. Yeah. So, I think this sock is going to be good. Hopefully. Get rid of that little white spot. And it didn't print. And it kind of messed up my sock. I shouldn't have did that properly. Oh well. Okay. That's hot. So, I'm going to just go ahead and get this bottom piece done. I'm just going to fold this so it's I just want to do the one sock at a time because I don't want to mess anything up. But for my next socks, I may go ahead and just do it all together. And not trying to waste any paper, so just gonna fold it over. And where's my paper? Yeah, these long socks, I think I've already used like 4 sheets of paper on one pair of long socks. I messed this rock up. Can y'all tell? One of them is darker than the other. But I can reuse the cardboard. I'll do another rock sock. I have an extra sock. But for the most part. Okay. So, this the sock. This the pair. And you can save these. Okay, y'all. So the long socks are hard. If you don't connect them together at that one time, like this one, you can kind of see the difference. And I didn't line them completely up. I probably should have put it a little bit over. But I'm gonna figure it out. So that's the top, back and front, and this is with the paper. So now I'm gonna do the same thing, but again with the other neck sock. And I know it's an easier way, but I'm gonna try to do the other way in a minute.